Gentleman from Texas has 4 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. A gun is pointed at the head of our taxpayers, and it'll go off January 1st unless Congress acts. We let that gun go off, it's going to hurt families who are struggling to make ends meet. It's going to hurt small businesses trying to survive this recession. It's going to hurt seniors, double the taxes, almost triple the taxes on the dividends that they need to live month to month and day to day. It's going to hurt businesses trying to attract capital, and it's going to revive the death tax, an immoral tax where you work your whole life to build up your nest egg, your small business, your family-owned farm, and when you die, Uncle Sam swoops in and takes more than half of everything you've earned. All that happens if Congress refuses to act. Some are here today saying, no, let's not change that death tax. Let's raise that death tax. Last night on my Facebook page, I got a posting from Tammy Fisher of East Texas. Her family has had to sell 6,000 acres of their timber land to pay the death tax. They've held that land for 100 years. Clarence Leverett of Texas is a rancher. His grandmother died. They had to take out a loan from the bank to pay the death tax. They're still paying on it. His father passed away recently. They had to take out a second loan. Today he's paying 2 loans to Uncle Sam and can barely keep his ranch. And last night we heard Democrats say those people are stingy and cheap and haven't worked a day in their life. All that death tax comes back January 1st if we don't act. And I'll tell you what, we have some very good friends of mine who say, look, just let that gun go off because we can get a better deal later. Well, I'm conservative and I'm skeptical, and I'm not raising taxes for anyone or any period. I don't like the spending in this bill, and I offer an amendment along with other conservatives to cut $152 billion from this bill to cover all the costs. We couldn't get a vote on that. We're voting on a lot of things tonight, but not a straight up or down vote on trimming government. We didn't get that vote, but I can tell you the spending cuts, this isn't the end of that discussion. It's the beginning when we have a new Republican majority. I'm going to take that gun down from our taxpayers' head. I'm going to give them a chance to keep their own money, get this economy going, keep fighting for permanent tax relief and a permanent death tax. With that, I yield back.
The gentleman